Alright, microphone is on. I'll have to alt-tab check OBS, make sure it's good. And I don't remember any of the controls for this game either. At least OBS looks good. Maybe I need to turn it up or down a little bit, either way. I have no idea what any of these do. Hugging, kissing, and pregnancy is a great barometer of first, second, and third base. What is population? Does that, like, increase the amount of NPCs that are around? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, at least it's a simple, well laid out control scheme with control screen with big fonts. And we can turn on button prompts. So it's A, S, Z, and X seem to be the predominant action buttons. And it's one of those games where you move with the arrow keys. Haven't used those for movement in, I guess, a really long time. What does calibration for the controller do? Alright, sure, let's try this. Neat. But does it show us the actual controls? Like it did Xbox style, PlayStation style. Neat. Let's stick with the Xbox style on account of using an Xbox controller. Maybe it's in the... We go back here to the controls menu while using a controller. Alright. That's good that there's not a separate screen for controller controls. It just switches it whenever you go there with the controller. I guess we'll use the controller for this. That looks a little more intuitive. So run is A, attack is X, grapple is Y, and B is pick up. And it's the left bumper or the left trigger to focus on people. Who knows? What up, Ezra? Thank you for tuning in. Great timing. You caught me going over the controls of a game I've played before, but don't remember how to play. But it's gotten a lot of big updates, so that's cool. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. It is a pretty fine day so far. Even better when I have people in the chat. Hope your day is also going well. Maybe we won't do this for too long, but a little bit of Hard Time 3 to build our character. We really feel like the guy that killed Batman's parents. Hey Bublin, who said you could steal that ammo from my cell? I don't think I took anything from their cell, but I don't know. Our time is up and it looks like we failed to do as he asks. That's the last time I ask you for a favor, so don't expect anything from me either. So if we asked for his crossbow, he probably wouldn't give it to us. How do we sprint? That's the opposite of sprinting, that's sitting down. Okay, there we go. Hold A button to run. What's this? Can we open the present here? I'm really just trying to do the rest of my time and be the model prisoner. Or some kind of model prisoner, but they leave all these presents around. I do want to know what's in them. It's very of the season. Oh, we can throw it. Cool. Imagine if Sony first-party games weren't incredibly cinematic, graphically intense, single-player adventure games. They're more like this. Entertainment media could have gone so many different ways. Could have lived in a world with more of this. Don't know what started that fight. Or what's gonna end it. Let's see. I forget which one my cell is. Can we sleep in any random bed? I tried to jump, that did not work out. Totally ate shit right there. Alright. We can sleep to pass a little bit of time and to restore a little bit of our health. Supposed to be in cell number 5, they say. Now my attitude is 52%. Which one is cell number 5? Can't see the numbers on there. You know, fair enough, I got a little bit suplexed, but I bumped into him just slightly, so that seems fair. That guard sounds like he's gonna kill someone for me. Cool. Why have I chosen to be so small? Good question. Because there was a lot of sliders on the character select menu, and I thought it'd be funny to be as short and as fat as I could possibly be, with a rainbow afro. Now we're seeing the results of this. And am I in a women's prison? I don't know. I don't know what kind of prison I'm in. Some kind of fucked up prison. Let's see. Here's cell number 5. Thank God we don't have to fight our roommate for the bed. We'll just sit on the toilet all night. Very cool, very normal thing to do. This is what the guy who killed Batman's parents does every day in prison. Will let us go back to sleep? We get back on the bed? Damn, we're being told to go and find us something productive to do. Now prison really is terrifying. Ah, like I fell asleep on the toilet. I think that guy did that to himself. Was it insubordination to be around him while I totally ate shit? Trying to do a wrestling move on me? If you're wondering why there's so many wrestling moves in this game, it's because the solo dev who made this game also made and keeps updating a wrestling game called Wrestling Empire. Now let's sit through this absolute farce, this kangaroo court. Unless we're found not guilty, in which case I will always trust the legal process. That guard told me to get out of bed and find something to do. I looked around for like 3 seconds and then he suplexed me on the concrete. His name is General Genocide? That's crazy. Oh hell yeah. I trust the legal process, never makes any mistakes. Exactly, you tell him, Judge. None of us should be in here wasting time over such a petty dispute. Get fucked, loser. I beat him in court. That's the only venue that matters. Damn, that dude is fucking bold. He says, I just saw a tissue in the toilet and that's what you're looking for. If I had any more constitution in me, that would be some fighting words. it's spoken in a prison. We're gonna zoom in on that other prisoner's tits. And this other guard is telling us to get more sleep, even though that's why we got suplexed and then arrested for insubordination last time. Yeah, this game probably was made in Microsoft Paint in an afternoon. That guard in the background just fucking threw that thing at him. By the way, there's like a gun just chilling there on the ground. Maybe that's not great in a prison. Maybe someone should take care of that. Who knows? I think there's a cafeteria we can go to. Eat food. There's the courtroom that we just got to victoriously exit from. Where's the cafeteria? There it is. Have you seen any robots walking around? You heard they've been working on something. Is that a water gun? So far we found one real gun lying around and one water gun. Why is this guard coming towards us? Does he want my water gun? Ooh, a slice of watermelon. Don't mind if I do. I will pick up the prison floor watermelon and eat it. How do we eat the watermelon? That's not how we eat the watermelon. Not getting fucking somersaulted on. Pick that up. How do I eat the watermelon? That prisoner has a gun. I'm not sure if anyone should be taking care of that. Oh, I guess they are taking care of it. They're beating him up. That is responsible police work. Let's look at the controls. It says gesture uses the right stick. Seems about right for this game, that it's the right stick to use something. Alright, I moved to the right stick upward, and I ate the watermelon. I'm holding my ass, does that mean I have to go to the restroom? Damn, I tripped and ate shit on the way there. This cannot be good for my digestion. He held me there until I took a shit all over the floor. Not a clean looking one either. This might be the single most poorly designed game you've ever seen. They are absolutely an acquired taste. Why is this guy chasing me? Damn, we did crap ourselves, just like he heard. Was he here in this room the entire time? I mean, I was held down, and then put in a wrestling finishing pose. So it wasn't like voluntary on my part. Let's see if there's ooh, a smartphone. You hear these get you in trouble in prison. Can we make one of those prison Instagram accounts? That guy has handcuffs, I think. Let's throw the phone down. And eat all the food randomly on there to marginally restore our health. Damn, my character is 455 pounds. Better up those numbers. Is this food for everyone else? If so, maybe their aggression is warranted, who knows. What does the sign say? Down with this sort of thing, it says. I like that sign. Really speaks to all the social causes I care about. This guard is just changing the cell that I stay in arbitrarily. I'll assume there's a good reason for that. Ooh, we can hold up the protest sign. As if we are protesting this sort of thing. Like the sign says. Let's see what's in the library. Have I ever even been in here? You know, not too bad for a prison library. There's some books, there's some computers. What about the workshop? Ooh, people are doing prison art in here. Neat. Oh, now it's locked down. And I'm not in my cell. That guard looks like he really wants to suplex me. Just drop the sign. I don't remember which cell block we were in. I think we were in cell number 4 in one of the blocks. Let's see, here's East Block. Not sure why that guy is so irritated about the possibility of sharing his cell with me, because he is not the cell I'm looking for. Was this number 4? Does it even matter? Original G is wanted for vandalism. I'm sure they can catch him. He's already in prison after all. I think that's cell number 4, but that can't be the right one. There's a key. Does this open up a cell? Oh, fuck it, maybe so. Since holding the key made the door open. Can we not use this bed? Is it because it's clipped into the wall? Let's try the south block here. Oh, that guy's getting shot. Can we get the camera to focus on that guy? Damn, that prisoner has a submachine gun. I want one of those. Looks like they're working it out. I'll get out of here before I become even more collateral damage. Back to the east block, he says. Isn't that just where he came from? So my cell is in the east block? Is it this one? This one's bed is available. Alright, I'm supposed to be in cell number 4, I guess. But I guess it doesn't matter, since it's morning already. 4 is on the other side here, I think. Oh boy, this guy's about to ask for a favor. I'm supposed to hand a guard live ammunition. This seems like entrapment. But he's supposed to be in the west block. It can't be too hard to get there. we cut through this area, go straight across. We should hit the west block. What are you doing in my cell, Bublin? We are different genders, probably. True, true. Even though anything goes in this prison, people still appreciate pointing everything out. The guard says I know exactly what a prisoner wants me to do with this ammo. As he backs up into a cell, still looking at me. That person's looking out for me. They don't want me to run everywhere. That's nice of them. Well, this is fun. But let's pivot to something else real quick. I'll turn on my lo-fi music game, keep the vibes going. I need to take a quick break, but I should be back pretty soon. As always, thank you for chilling out with me. When we come back, it'll be really fun not playing this game again. Just a moment and I'll turn on the peaceful music. Yeah, that game was pretty awful. I agree with you, Ezra. But it was cool that everyone in the prison was looking out for us at the same time. It does make it a slightly less immersive prison simulator. But it gets all the fundamentals down right, I think. Alright, let's get this on stream. Have we already unlocked all of the lo-fi music Pokemon? Yep, looks like we have. So all that's left is to enjoy the music. As always, thank you all for hanging out with me. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back on the stream. Let me get my Twitch app up and running again. And we'll check OBS. Hopefully I'm not muted. Let me check the chat, catch up on that. Ezra's saying, you like this game, it's just a bedroom, this feels like the perfect game for you. I agree, on both counts. This is both the perfect environment, the perfect soundtrack, and the perfect vibe, and about the perfect level of gameplay engagement. You can choose what music plays, you can choose where you sit around your room. I think you can also choose what to do, and you have different options for each one. We can play on our Steam Deck / Nintendo Switch. This current track is called Sunlit Wings. That's pretty cool. And on that note, let's exit this to the next cool thing. As much as those vibes were immaculate, and those were some immaculate vibes, let's pivot to something else. Maybe more Resident Evil, where we left off last time. That could be pretty cool. Yeah, let's try some more Resident Evil 3. If we're lucky, maybe this time we'll make it out of the police station. It takes way longer to do that in Resident Evil 2. But in this game, who knows? Feel like every time we make a little bit of progress, come back to the same main menu screen here. He's looking at us just a little bit closer. Imagine being the graphic design artist that got to design and render this guy for the remake. I would have been pretty happy with my job, if that was me. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Let's see where we were. Everything was in order for the ride out of the city, but that relentless creature appeared yet again. The train was derailed during the attack with Jill still inside. We only read the first paragraph, but that's all we needed. I think I do need to switch back to OBS real quick to turn up the volume. For some reason, this game is much quieter than the previous one. Let's see, where were we going? Oh shit, did we have to do the whole thing with the shower room, but first we have to get up here to get the assault rifle ammo. I feel like we don't have enough bullets to kill the amount of zombies that the game is asking us to. But I guess that's the whole survival horror bit. Despite having a well-equipped assault rifle and an entire tactical pouch on us. Is this zombie gonna come alive? Nah, he's cool. Despite all that, we still struggle for ammo.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gotta head your way. Copy that.
Alright, we say copy that like a cool person. We have the battery to combine with the detonator here. Alright. Let's use that. Watch this cutscene where we do not get nearly far enough out of the way. Maybe it's better to use the flash grenade on these guys instead of that other zombie. The one with the exposed brain that's ironically much more difficult to kill. These zombies really just had to be waiting in the showers for us. Is that one dead? All the way?
One at a time,
Alright.
take a number.
Yeah, take a number. But not like that. Not out of my neck, please. There we go. Oh shit. I said not out of my neck. I even said please. Get off me, zombie. That's alright, we can still do this. With chat's help, we got this. Oh no, I think that one's gonna kill me. I didn't get the button prompt to shove it off of me. Rip. Took it a moment, but it got there. As long as I still have chat with me, we'll be just fine. I don't think that the flash grenade really has an effect on them. I should probably save it for the bigger zombie outside. Ezra says maybe some of these people aren't zombies and are just feral homeless people. That's a good fan theory, I like it. They react about the same way. Depends on what is exactly causing them to be feral, I guess. I'm reminded of another real-life only use me blade parable, in which him and his cohort encountered a homeless man who was asking them repeatedly for either hot food like a cheeseburger or a pizza, or money to buy that for himself. But Blade and his friends just kept offering him shots of booze and cigarettes. Great stuff, little snapshots of life like that, that make life itself worth living.
Copy that.
I wonder if that homeless man ever got his hot food. I hope so. You have another favorite 3-letter combination, feel free to let me know. Is it fat? Nope. It's not fat. Is it eat? Nope, it's not eat either. Is it cat? Nope. What about bat? This is pretty fun. ACT. I took that test in high school. I got a 30 on it. A 30 score in the ACT is indicative of being just smart enough to combine the battery with the detonator to blow up the wall, but too stupid to actually run away or cower from the explosion in any kind of constructive way. Did I not take the assault rifle ammo upstairs? No, I definitely did. Why do I feel like I have even less bullets than the previous time? Get out of here, zombies. We should have stayed in the shower. Would this be easier if it was first person? Maybe. I guess it could be worse. They could be like 28 Days Later type of zombies. These are pretty cleanly George Romero / Walking Dead type. 30 is a good score, Google says. I appreciate that. It goes up to 36, but I don't think it's a totally like a sequential score in the sense that each number. He said the quip. Does that mean more zombies are coming around? I don't think each individual point is worth as much as all of them. Like I hear it's really hard to get a score of like under 10, since they don't grade it in any kind of intuitive way. Bet you that test is made by people who are just randomly good at test taking and want to feel superior. And they conned the American government into giving them a lot of money to sponsor their program. Oh shit, that one's still here. Or still alive, rather. Oh shit, 2 of them are. Now we're down to the knife. And there is a way bigger zombie outside that we need to kill. You think the zombie outside will be impressed if we tell him we scored a 30 on the American ACT? The fuck use is this knife if it doesn't even do anything? Let's combine those two with that. Knife this zombie a little more. Alright, this knife has got to be useless. The knife was useless in Resident Evil 4. But it is, like, impressively abysmal in this one. Thank God I've only gotten dumber since getting a 30 on the ACT. It's much better for the stream. Alright, it's kind of bullshit that that one came back to life. Get off me, zombie. Get elbowed. Let's see. Assault rifle ammo, nice. And get shot in the head. What about that other one? That thing's still alive. It is interesting to see, since we're in a police station right now, how some of those zombies are clearly uniformed cops, but some of them don't look like cops at all. Obviously, like civilians do or can work in a police station. At least depending on the station, but there's an interesting preponderance of other types of people around here. Alright, we have a first aid spray. We'll use that if we get hit again. Let's go out here, use our intelligence to aim the splash grenade. There's my 30 on the ACT. That's where that went, into that grenade toss. Oh shit, that's not good. That thing had a spiky arm that it hit me with. Will it follow me through here? Perhaps, perhaps not. I do feel more confident with this thin wooden door on our side. Hell yeah. Free and easy headshot. Is it dead? Alright. There is a chunk out of its brain. I will trust that that is as intuitive as it looked. And we finally fucking killed that thing. If the game crashes again, like it did last time, and I have to do this again, I'm gonna be a little vexed. Maybe there's a typewriter over here. Ooh, assault rifle ammo, nice. Feel like there should be some mechanism where you can finish them when they're on the ground by stomping on their heads or something. Oh, you would, love Dead Space. If you've never played or seen that before, I'm sitting on the remake just as like I sat on this game for a while. We did crash last time when we tried this, going into that room because it started a cutscene that the game didn't agree with. Is it possible to backtrack through here? No, that Steam blocks us off. So we can't save the game, unfortunately. Gonna have to take our chances. Well, what are the odds that the same crash will happen twice in a row? Hold your breath if you're into that kind of thing.
Dr. Bard.
Dr. Bard? As in B-A-R-D?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I thought his name was Brad this entire time.
Hospital surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in stars.
Is this guy named after his preferred class in D&D?
RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out.
Ooh, he's been watching Only Use Me Blade.
They're killing all the researchers.
I'm being told to figure it out.
I'm the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell
Real
out of
heroes
here.
choose to sit here with their dick in their hand.
I like him already.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call. I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location.
Is he gonna be our computer hacker man?
Look around, see if you can find
Our
anything
Lester from Grand Theft Auto? Is that a corny leather jacket and an electric guitar? This Bard guy was actually super fucking cool, apparently. Ooh, flash grenade. Don't mind if I do. Alright team, so what do we think so far? We met Dr. Bard over FaceTime. I don't think he likes us. But I like him. Even more, I like all these bullets. Where were all these bullets last time we played? They were probably in the exact same spot waiting for me. Ooh, is that a red herb? Nice. Not as good as the green herb, but red herbs and yellow herbs definitely have their place.
Is that Jill in the front row?
Is that Jill in the front row? That's a fucking grainy piece of shit photo. Can't even notice. Report on mansion incident. Is that a Resident Evil 1 reference? Speaking of Resident Evil 1, did you know they're doing a remake of that game? In the style of these modern remakes? So that could be cool if you're into that. Looks like a green herb, but not one we can use. God bless America. And all of its zombie outbreaks. First aid spray, nice. We'll definitely get some use out of that. Here's a stash. We can put the key in there. And I guess the ID card too. It has the picture of trash next to it, which means we don't need to use it anymore. Ezra says, you didn't know that sounds like something you'd enjoy, and I'd watch you enjoy. That is the best case scenario, as speaking as a streamer. Something I enjoy and other people watch me enjoy. That would be pretty cool. They say the first remake of Resident Evil 1, the one on the GameCube, still with the tank controls, it's like one of the best games ever made. I've never played it, but it does go on sale occasionally. It doesn't seem like my type of game, unlike these modern remakes. But we could always try that. There's also Dead Space too. Or I should say Dead Space also. In which we can stomp on enemies' heads to make sure they are definitively dead. Is there no typewriter around here? Usually where there's a stash, there's a typewriter to save the game. Maybe not. It says go to the STARS office, go to the hospital. Where's the hospital? Probably a totally separate building. Ooh, another cutscene, nice.
Yeah, what's up?
I am in the mood for a spooky hospital.
Derailed. Was anyone hurt?
Jill?
That's true, the subway train did get derailed.
What?
We were there last stream. We saw it happen.
What happened? Jill, come in. T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
September 29th, 4:43 a.m. vibes. You know what they say, only good things happen at 4:43 a.m. Now we're playing as Jill again. I'd rather go to the spooky hospital. I bet it's a real Arkham Asylum kind of place. So is that Dead by Daylight character still chasing us? I have a feeling he can just one-handed brute force his way through this wrecked subway. Will the game let me wander into the fire? Nope. I love it when games force self-preservation. Why is he so obsessed with you? I don't know if you're talking about Carlos or the big guy trying to kill us, whose name may or may not be Nemesis, but that may just be a marketing term.
Come in.
It is
Carlos?
unclear.
Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
But either way, my answer to the question is the same. I have no idea. I wish I did. Alright, we can get rid of that key in the stash. Free up some space. And despite wrecking in the subway, we're actually just fine. So we don't need to use any of our health. This note starts out with good news. Lipdix would be a very funny and unfortunate name for a American football team. Let's see. Pick up mine rounds. That's a new thing. Will they disappear from our inventory if we put them in the grenade launcher? Put the grenades in the grenade launcher for safekeeping. Nemesis? Okay, yeah, I don't know. But good question. I don't think Jill knows either. Should we play more of this? Discover more of that mystery? Or do something else? It's interesting there's a finite number of save slots. But it seems to be a pretty arbitrary number too. Alright, let me alt-tab to OBS. Alright, looks good to me. As always, let me know if the game or the microphone needs to be louder or quieter. I'll assume you want to see some more of this. But if you feel like stomping on enemies, there is always Dead Space. This is the kind of hallway I think we might be chased around. Seems very claustrophobic and potentially terrifying. Those zombies are fucking moving around. Oh shit, they're all moving. Well, thank God we have plenty of ammo. Let's try out this. Ooh, hell yeah. Don't even have a quip for that. That was just really cool. I love exploding all of my enemies at once. What's that thing? Is it something I should shoot? Is it something we pick up? In Metal Gear Solid 3, there were bright green toy frogs throughout the game that you could find, and shooting them, if you got them all, gave you like bonuses. Did that freeze my game? Only for a moment. I was really worried it crashed my game there. But maybe it's the same thing here. You find them, and it's a cool bonus thing, maybe. Time for another Granada. Hell yeah. Who was the coolest survival horror protagonist? The one with the grenade launcher. I sure hope Jill, very helpfully hands it to Carlos next time we play as him. Resident Evil 2 had Leon and Claire,
Walker's still
but you
alive.
selected them at the beginning of the
Stay
game.
here.
That fucker is still alive. I don't see him around here. Where is he? Jill probably has much better eyesight than me. Jill said we can't stay here, but on the other hand, look at how fucking gorgeous this view is. Pretty, graphically impressive. I like the vibes here. I've spent a lot of time in Payday 3 looking at much less impressive views. I don't mind being easy to impress. I have a bit of rum left over from the previous stream. Chat wants me to. I could commemorate the view with a shot before moving on. But only if chat wants it, if that's the vibe. Can we not, by default, just pick up the handgun ammo? And, like, put it in the gun? Can't combine the gunpowder with anything to make more space. And because we're so great at the game, we're still at full health, so we can't use a, health item. That's a cool spooky statue. Not unlike the cool spooky statue in Silent Hill 2. The one that Maria had a monologue about or something? I don't know. I try to forget the monologues of people who later try to kill me. Because why should our enemies live rent-free in our head? Not unlike Nemesis. Already forgot about him. Was that a spooky brochure somehow? Ooh, one of these. Is that gonna freeze the game every time that we shoot? Red herb, nice. Wish I could pick it up. I'm not really broken-hearted over missing the herb, but it does suck to have to miss that handgun ammo, as I'm sure we'll want it at some point. Let's see. To get rid of either of these. Oh, I know, it's probably better to get rid of the gunpowder, because I'm pretty sure you can only craft that to make more handgun ammo, if that makes sense. So it's just faster and more direct to get the handgun ammo. And now that we have a free slot in our inventory, we can go back there, get the herb. Wasn't there a med kit there? Oh wait, no, that's a green herb. Let's go and get the green herb. Nemesis sure is taking his sweet time, if he is wanting to get to me. Alright, there we go. Easy inventory management. That was the hardest part of the game, but it's still easy. So we're not a shady, unexplained merchant in this game like in various other Resident Evils. I really loved the merchant from Resident Evil 4. I didn't mind him in Resident Evil 8, but I didn't appreciate his menacing vibe quite as much as the one in 4. Even though, I don't know, I did like Duke. He just seemed in a weird spot between they didn't want to really make him a character, but they also deliberately wanted to make him more of a character than the totally unexplained merchant in Resident Evil 4. so it was sort of an unhappy medium with me. Anyways, what was your actual question? Let me read that again. So not a shady, unexplained merchant in this game like in various other Resident Evils? So far, no. It's purely based on what you find in the environment. There's no currency you pick up, like in Village or 4. I go back and forth on which game I prefer more between Resident Evil 4 and Village. I think it's 4, but 7 is definitely my favorite Resident Evil. It's also the most contained and linear. I think it's just that effective at being a horror game. Pretty sure it goes on sale for cheap a lot. And not recommend Resident Evil 7 enough. And like I said, if you want me to take a shot looking at this view to commemorate it before we move on, let me know. Don't know if you were listening when I said it the first time, but I can't resist an opportunity to reiterate ways that we could make the stream better. Is that a big-ass car pileup that's on fire in the distance? Across the pedestrian bridge? I'm sure another hero will come along. Help them out there. Take a shot like alcohol? Yes, that is the type of shot I meant. But no, I won't do it. If, since you said no, I love being healthier, or healthier relatively speaking, by the chat's request. There's nowhere to go but through this pedestrian bridge, toward the chaos over there. So let's go be a hero in this direction. Damn, it took him long enough. Can he feel pain, or is he just emoting on me?
Bitch can't even swim.
Ah. I'm gonna confidently say that, and not
Carlos,
regret it later.
respond.
Yeah, what's up?
We didn't make it. The train derailed.
Derailed? Was anyone hurt?
No, everybody's dead. Mikhail, everybody.
Ah, shit.
Oh no, menacing bubbles
Nikolai left us to
coming up
die.
from the water.
Wait, what?
That thing leapt through concrete,
Fuck.
like both laterally and vertically up through the concrete. Damn, that thing grew. It adapted, now we're running away from it. Oh yeah, not unlike Dead by Daylight. We'll put something in front of it. At this point, I'm gonna need, like, Spider-Man to come beat this thing up. Game and mic are a little quiet. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Can we pause the cutscene? Nice. We got the zoomed-in ass shot of the evolved Nemesis. Let me look at the volume settings here. Alright, both my microphone and the game should each be slightly louder. Let me know if either of them or both of them need to change again. They're too quiet, too loud. As always, I really appreciate you letting me know, since I don't know otherwise. Alright, let's see how Nemesis wants to kill us this time. Defeat the creature again. For some reason, this guy is our problem again. How does he like the mine grenades? That seemed to get him pretty well. I had a feeling we would be putting these grenades inside of him. Is he gonna do like a glowing weak point kind of thing, or can I just keep using grenades on him? I wonder if Mario jumping on his head would work. Ooh, green herb. Don't mind if I do. Probably use the shotgun. Pistol likely won't do much against that thing. His jumping distance sucks. A convenient arch nemesis for a protagonist who can't run for shit. Let's break that open for another green herb. Ooh, shotgun shell's nice. Let's combine these. Oh no. Is that a one-hit kill? Nope, it just kind of plays with me and then tosses me to the side like a big cat. Still too quiet? Alright. I appreciate you letting me know again. Oh shit, accidentally unpaused the game. That's not good here. Alright, one more moment. Alright, I turned both the microphone and the game up even more. Let me know if I need to turn it up again with like a bigger margin this time, or if they're just right. Too loud, too quiet, whatever. Let's see about finishing up this guy. Let's use the mixed herb. We look around here, will there be more supplies? Yes, there will be. Nemesis should really stop trying to fight me somewhere where so many supplies keep spawning. Missed with that flame grenade. Turn them up significantly? Okay. Let me try turning the microphone off and on again. As well, maybe that'll fix it. Alright. I restarted the microphone. Let me know if that helped at all. That probably wouldn't affect the game volume though, so I'll turn them up more. Alright, let me know how this is. Both the game volume and the microphone volume got a big jump, but they might need to go up even more. The best time to do troubleshooting is before the boss fight, but the second best time is definitely during the boss fight. I'm just glad we could pause it. Imagine if I was a dedicated Elden Ring streamer. Although if I was, I'd probably be used to death. I'm gonna hydrate a little bit. Real heroes are never parched. Unless the hero is doing the arc where they're lost in the desert. Yeah, the screen here, I'll turn it back on now. I left it back off to get feedback about the microphone. Let's go back to the game though. See how much damage I can get in before I adjust the volume again. I don't know if the flame rounds are better or worse to use than most or other types of grenade launcher ammo. For this boss fight specifically, I don't really know how much fire hurts it. It's way faster now. It is very animal-esque. Good job, Jill. no world's greatest detective, because I'm not Batman, but whatever. Am I supposed to shoot it while it's doing this? I mean, I will shoot it
You're about to take a nasty fall.
while it's doing that, but it doesn't seem too effective. Oh shit. Alright, thank God. It was just off of there. Just off of me. Hell yeah, Jill, you tell it. We're gonna kill that thing. I like to think of it as we're gonna kill it as a Twitch and YouTube chat together. Fucking ow. That thing doing the same thing again. Are there more supplies around here? I could go for some more handgun ammo.
Gotta find a way to stop it.
The shooting it even work. What's this here? Mine rounds, nice. Maybe not put those out inside the grenade launcher. Use that. Very good. And, alright, flame does seem to hurt it a little bit. Just gotta keep bringing the heat, literally and metaphorically. I've beaten the last 3 Call of Duty campaigns on Veteran.
I can get a mine in front of it.
I can do this. I also beat all the Batman Arkham games on the hardest difficulties. But those games are really easy, so that barely even counts. I mean, they're probably easy. Maybe I'm just naturally really good at beating Batman. Ow. Let's switch to the mine rounds. Get this thing fucking dunked on. Remember in the last boss battle against this thing where it fucking dodged our grenades? None of that nonsense now, at least. It is crazy this thing is not dead. This thing has like Majin Buu levels of regeneration. Shout out to people who have seen Dragon Ball Z who know what that's about. Then again, I think every big villain in Dragon Ball Z got regeneration ever since like Frieza had it, and Cell had it. But their regeneration, I think progressively, narratively speaking, got more and more powerful, but practically it never really made a difference. He is missing over and over again. Does the cutscene mean we finally got him? Hell yeah, Jill. Tell that thing to suck it. Easy kill.
Carlos,
I like that it was
still there?
literally my last shotgun shell
Come
that
on, you're
won
gonna
us
crap
the
out on
battle.
me now? God damn it.
No easy on Carlos, Jill. He's having a very important FaceTime call with Dr. Bard. I hope his first name is Brad. I really hope he's Dr. Brad Bard. Probably the chosen one who will single-handedly cure the zombie apocalypse. Hope the audio is still good, by the way, both for the game and for my microphone. Every channel is an eternal work in progress, not unlike us as people. Even Nemesis, who is literally, seemingly a work in progress, because he adapts and he is probably not staying dead. It'd be real funny if, oh damn, I didn't even finish that sentence. Shoot it, Jill. There you go. That thing probably won't be held for long by that. Damn, it won't even stop it at all. Ow. Fucking stabbed me with the thing. Oh no, it's the bad guy looking like a bad guy.
You've done me a big favor.
It's short for Bradley Bartley. I like that. Now that is the name of the chosen one. Save me, Bradley Bartley. Leave the Clock Tower Plaza. Roughly half a day later, my body has just begun to decompose.
Jill!
Or maybe, my new best friend found
Hey,
me.
answer me. God damn it. Tyrell, do you copy?
What's going on?
Jill's been infected. I'm taking her to the hospital. Maybe Dr. Bard can save her.
All right, I'll meet you
Maybe
there.
Bartley can save us.
You hang in there, Super Cop. I got you.
This is what's known as a tactical piggyback ride. September 29th, 9:20 p.m. The best time to go to the hospital, apparently, since no one else is here.
Fight it, Jill. I'm gonna get you the vaccine.
Pretty sure vaccines
It'll
only
be
work
okay.
before you get sick.
I promise.
Do we fucking use the knife on Jill? Or they use the first aid spray. Have I tried that? Can't use anything on her, unfortunately. Should we play more of this? Or try something else? We'll definitely come back to this, pretty soon either way. I'm enjoying it. Got some real momentum with the boss battle and everything. Anything we can get rid of? Nope. But we have a lot of space in our inventory. We're at save number 28. A lot of progress. Ezra says you're enjoying this, but if you feel like something else, that's fine. I feel like games are best when we switch around a little bit. So let me see what else I could try some of. But I am also enjoying this. The gameplay is good, the pacing is good. The enemy chasing us down is pretty neat. See, now this Nemesis is outdated. He does not look like that anymore. We'll come back to that game in a little bit, probably. Let's wait for this to shut down. And we'll see what else we can do. I'm guessing you prefer something that's not a first-person shooter. Knowing your preferences, don't blame me for that. There is Stalker 2. That's not necessarily a super fast one, but it is pretty glitchy at the moment. Maybe I should wait a little bit. Oh, I know a game that's supposed to be cinematic and still action-driven that we could do. I've been sitting on Mafia Definitive Edition for a long time. And that's a fun vibe. A equally fun but equidistant vibe from the modern zombie apocalypse. Let's do a period piece Grand Theft Auto story. according to Twitch, this game has 55 viewers currently. I will humbly settle for about 53 of them, and we'll pump that number up as much as we can. And 2K recently removed their really shitty PC launcher from their games, so we get the best experience now playing this. I really liked Mafia 3, which I played on the PlayStation 4 when it came out, but I've never played this one. I think I have a save file like less than an hour into it. So I guess we can do a totally new game or just start wherever we were. Maybe we were just past the bullshit tutorial. I already like the vibe of this. We can do everything by the book, relatively speaking, and mainline the story. Or, like in Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, we can just kill everyone we see. Or anywhere in between. Maybe the key to happiness is in that happy medium. Imagine living in the time of typewriters and black and white photos. Even back then, people still chilled out with their phones on their desk by them. But you can't look up porn on a rotary phone. Probably. Probably not. The human spirit and ingenuity often knows no bounds. Hope your first impression of this is good. If you don't like it going forward, just let me know. Also know if you do like it. I thrive on engagement, like every streamer. And we're a very dramatic looking guy, looking just off of the camera in this loading screen. God really hit us with that dramatic lighting. I'm pretty optimistic.
Those first days
I
in
hear this is a good
Sarajevo's bar
remake.
were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly
The
just
old
waited.
country.
I got to thinking, maybe life
I'm
in
very
Sarajevo's
nostalgic
crew
for the
wasn't gonna
country
get
that is
clipped.
old. I probably shouldn't talk
got
over
it.
characters. Let me know if you care or
Yeah.
not about that.
Thanks.
I love the hat that I'm wearing. It's a very period-appropriate hat. Gotta look at the options menu. Best part of every game. Vibration is already off. That's good. Can we increase the sensitivity? Choose whether non-essential drives can be skipped? Hell yeah. I love that feature in Grand Theft Auto Online. It has saved me so much time. Noir mode. You want to play in black and white. If you're fancy like that, let me know. Here we go. Borderless full screen. Nice, nice. Is this a Rockstar game? No, but great question. It does seem a lot like LA Noire, which I loved the story of, but mechanically it was really dated and I didn't think it was super fun to play. The interrogations were a ton of fun, and solving the mysteries, plural, was great. But I just don't think it worked or aged too well as a video game. Hopefully this one is much better. And there is no, oh wait, controller sensitivity. Oh, but that goes to the left and the right. Can't I just increase the right stick sensitivity? Say what you want about Call of Duty. Call of Duty has the best, options / settings menu I think I've ever seen. You can tweak any bit of that game you want. You can make your controller stick even more sensitive than I use, and I always turn up my controller sensitivity to max in other games, and I still feel like it's too slow, honestly. Which I do now. Even now I feel like it's too slow. This isn't the objective, but I do kind of want to see what's in here. What's this? A vintage pulp erotica. Don't mind if I do. Let me go in here. Guess not. It really has that slow, Rockstar movement. Kind of the clunky open world movement kind of thing. Is there a first person mode? No, unfortunately, I don't think there's a first person mode. Hopefully I'm wrong. We'll just have to stare at our own drip the entire time. At least we live in the time period of our cool hat.
There he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Sorry
Take
I'm
a
late.
seat.
I'm a very cool crime kind of guy.
And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
Who the
So
fuck is this
Limarella stood
nerd?
to breaking legs.
Who let him in?
We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
We can handle it. We're
Go see
cool
Ralphie about a
crime
car.
type of guys.
Okay, boss.
I love the way I say okay, boss. And I love the way we sit around smoking cigars
Vinny
indoors.
said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
God, I love the way everyone talks in this game. Talk to Vincenzo. He was in the room I was just in. Maybe he walked in here when we were having that very important conversation.
I saw this.
Talking about whacking people off at
thought of you.
hotels. I should take this gun and shoot him with it, because I'm a wild
Ever
card.
carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
I'm an unpredictable,
Right.
quirky guy.
That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Not at me, you moron.
Ah, he has a line of dialogue for that. You can hear me try to shoot him. But
Good
nope.
posture, real meat bang. Brain all off the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload.
Take
All right,
ammo
open
from
the
the crate.
chamber and
Nice.
away you go. All right. Last thing needs to be hidden. Stick it
Damn
in your
it, now
belt.
it won't let me pull the trigger on him. How do we holster the gun? We hold the left
Good to
bumper
go.
and press
When
X.
shooting
Neat.
starts, get behind something and don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey,
I'm totally gonna
Frank
shit
on the
myself,
boss,
because he told me not to.
to you. It's Vinny.
Well, that's nice of Vinny to say. Now let's talk to Ralph. We're having to talk to a lot of people before any action. Hopefully you're not getting too bored by this so far. Hopefully it heats up soon. But maybe that's just the Call of Duty brain rot in me speaking. 1 year since the crash. Oh, you can actually read the newspaper text. You can hardly ever do that in these video games. The worst panic in Wall Street's peacetime history was 1 year ago today, and still no escape from the wider economic depression. Deep breath. That has followed it. Unemployment reached 8% this month, but given the prevailing trend of shuttering businesses, banks, and foreclosed farmsteads, some economists warn that this could double, perhaps even triple, in all caps, in the coming years. Neat. Remember, what was it called? Black Tuesday? Very nostalgic.
He's not wrong, Paul. You guys know it like I know.
When people in history starved, it's downright nostalgic. Can we take this car instead? Well, fuck me, they'll just start a cutscene. I guess not. We don't get a say.
into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through.
You're not easily bored?
Reach
I'm glad
inside.
to hear that, Ezra.
Easy.
Appreciate the encouragement.
Fix the window.
And I agree, I am beginning to believe these guys may be Italian. I don't want to judge though.
Learn.
I don't see color, I don't hear accents,
You're a
I
regular
don't
magician,
perceive
Ralphie.
human communication. You gotta pick the car lock? Why?
Come on, Tommy. Show me what you can do.
Why the fuck do I have to pick it? Isn't that the mechanic's job?
Car. You got it.
Anyway, I want to take the green car. That car looks like a worse version of the car I actually have in Grand Theft Auto Online, called the Roosevelt Tower. It is a bright lime green in that model,
First we
also
got
with the
Al.
white wall
He
tires.
runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Let's drive this much worse car.
Al's late again.
Seems so.
Do you want to do
That's
the
too bad.
non-essential drives, or do you want me to skip the drives? I will leave that up to the chat. Means this game is set in 1930? Oh, because the crash was in 29. I thought it was in 1928, but I'm not very historically up to par. Let's see, if this is like Taxi Life, we'll be penalized for driving improperly in traffic. It was amazing to play a video game where you actually have to drive well in traffic. But this is not that game. Probably, who knows. Cars back then did fucking suck to drive, so the handling kinda sucks in this game, but it's at least period appropriate. It was worse in Mafia 3 and Cyberpunk 2077. And by the time of Mafia 3 in the 1960s,
Okay, this is it. Watch what we do
cars
today,
should have been
Tom.
much
When it
better.
goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
When
Sure,
it goes
just
smooth,
follow
it's a
my
breeze,
lead.
he says. You can skip the drives, know you get bored, know the stock market crash was in 29, you remember that for some reason. Oh, cool. I appreciate both of the messages in that message. I like the factoid and skipping the drives.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good.
I
How's
do
little
get easily
Julie?
bored, but
Not so
only
little
if you're
now,
bored by
she's
the drives
turning
as
into a
well.
pain in the ass, just
You wanna
like her
skip them.
grandma.
It's no problem if you
Real good.
would rather
Hey,
me
you
do
got any
them. I should
trouble
just start
around here?
eating this bread in front of
Any
them.
punks causing problems?
No, nothing like that.
And not like
Good.
being a dick about it,
So you
like
got the
taking a
money.
bite out
I
of each
got
one.
it waiting in the back room.
I mean, just like taking a
Tommy'll
piece
get
of
it.
bread
You
for
stay
free
here where
and
we
eating
can
it in
see
front
you.
of them.
It's been real slow this month, Sam.
Collect
I'm
money. Nope, that's a
just
note.
worried I wouldn't have
It's
enough.
cool that we got the note, though.
I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry. I mean, how can
Can
we
we just
protect you?
fucking
and
open the
little
register?
Julia
Does
without
he mind
paying?
that we're back here?
You gonna get the dough or what, Tom?
What if we go back here? Do I collect the money from that person?
You gonna take all day, Tommy? We got places we
Cigarette
need
cards,
to be.
neat. No wonder people smoked as a way of life back then, smoked
Where's the
cigarettes
money?
like that. They came with cool-ass trading cards.
It's on the table, brown envelope.
Imagine if every pack of cigarettes came with a rare Pokemon card. Is this the money? In this nondescript brown envelope? Can I shoot the woman? Nope, can't even access my weapon wheel. What a tragedy. It's alright. In this game we
got it.
play as the
See you
bad
next
guy
month,
with
Al.
restraint.
Let us know if you need anything.
I can always play as the bad
Anything
guy
at all.
without
Sure
restraints
will,
in other
son.
games. You want to see
Sure
that?
will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Probably like the last time you saw me play Red Dead Redemption, which is probably the last time I played that game. Alright, that is the wrong button. This is the right button. And then we can skip the drive. If you'd rather see the drives, you can definitely do that too. I wonder what
I'll
the game
cover this one,
considers an
Sam.
essential drive.
You sure? Sure, I'm sure.
Am I supposed to get out of the car?
He's doing the store on his own.
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let
Alright.
him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
It is true in the 1930s we just let friends beat other people for some reason.
Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. The guy ended up in a wheelchair.
You must have squeezed him too hard. I don't know how faithful of a remake this game is to the original. If they added like a lot of story, or if it's a very one-to-one remake.
Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill.
Looks like we drove out to the middle of nowhere. Glad we got to skip that one.
Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
And now they want me to wait outside. That's alright. I'm the kind of cool guy that does not ask unnecessary questions. And we also smoke around no smoking signs. Because fuck the law.
Tommy, I took one. Jesus Christ, Polly.
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Well, that's nice of him to leave us alive.
I gotta get you to a doctor. I can wait. Get Sam out of there. Okay.
He's like, quick, go shoot everyone in there. And I will. I'm a good friend. And a cool crime guy. Find a way into the motel, I'm feeling the front door. Alright, guess not. Press right trigger to sneak. Neat. This is better at least than Grand Theft Auto 5 stealth. Okay, here's a way up. It's a Y to climb up, seems.
Over here!
Oh shit, no, don't say over here. That was just a prank. He didn't mean it. Alright, I don't think anyone heard him. A first aid kit that we don't need. Love to see it. Did he see me? Well, he's not shooting at nothing. Oh shit, they were, behind me. Can I punch them? How do I punch? Like that, nice. Alright, cool. Oh shit, I'm going to need that first aid kit. RIP. This is why we need a higher camera sensitivity. So we don't have to waste so much time looking around us. But this is alright, we already did the hard part. We found the way into the motel and now we know exactly what to do. Should we get this guy first, I guess?
How could it be mine? How the hell does she even know?
Can we pick up some spare ammo here? Wasn't there a guy right around here? Maybe it's worth looking in these rooms. I appreciate that message, Ezra. The encouragement that you're still watching. It's okay to not have anything to say, but as long as you're still enjoying it, then I'm still enjoying it. But if you ever do have anything to say, feel free to. I have a very low standard for what I consider meaningful contribution to the chat. It doesn't even have to be meaningful, really. A lot like human life, the meaning is self-evident. Pretty sure that's in the Constitution, or in the Declaration of Independence. Probably on something someone in a movie stole. I will marry you, Ezra. That will make me super engaged. Is there a better way to kill that guy than shooting him to death on the toilet? What if they follow me up here? I can easily just kill them all as they come up the stairs. Let's see. It's not letting us pick up ammo from that gun. Or maybe it did, I don't even know. Is that it? Is that everyone? Let's catch him with our bullets. I like how you can see all the bullets fall out of the gun. Let's look at the note again. That guy who explicitly spared our lives is probably feeling pretty stupid right now. He may be the more honorable gangster, but we're the living gangster. We will be the living one. These older Italian men are much easier to kill than zombies. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And they don't tend to come back to life either. Which is like 60% of the fight. Alright, my trusted colleague. I killed an entire building full of our enemies for you.
Christ. Come on. You'll be alright. You're tough as nails.
Alright, let's see if I'm still tough as nails. Damn, what is in that thing?
He's got the money, Tom! I'll catch the bastard!
That's why it's called cold hard cash? Is it that good of a melee weapon?
Then go get the money!
Alright, now we're in a car chase. Let's have a great car chase, everyone. This is the kind of thing we love to see on the stream. Am I supposed to shoot that one, or is that just an unlucky civilian out of the traffic? Oh, we have unlimited bullets. Good. No need to put any thought into any of this thing. Got him. Thank God there's no impeding traffic on this road. Say what you want about Grand Theft Auto 5. They didn't have traffic in the car chases. Their car sure takes a lot of bullets. There we go. Search the car wreck, don't mind if I do. What a cool 1930 car chase.
That was when I saw the cost. What it
And
meant
he's
to
dead.
be on the inside.
Good for
I
him.
should have took off
Where's
there
the
and
money?
then.
Shouldn't the money be
But
in
I
there?
couldn't go back to being a nobody.
Neat. Chapter complete. Hell yeah. Couldn't have done this without you.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb
Is
luck.
this a time jump?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? It felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping in its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure.
Classic Joey
Boxer,
Crackers.
right?
Yeah. That's
I
the
like
guy.
Resident Evil 2. Or I should say Resident Evil as well. But I think if the people in that game talked like the people in this game, it would be an objective
you hear it.
improvement.
Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
Damn, get rear-ended.
Moron! You drive with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin that
That was the most telegraphed tire and iron beatdown of all time, but I like it. Good job, cops, protecting and serving. That would be a cool Call of Duty execution.
Someone spun you a tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time Crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
Don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Or maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
I love cutscenes flashing back or forward to give us context for the cutscene that we're going to see.
Tommy, thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure
And
thing,
then
boss.
context
What do you
for
need?
You know,
yet
there's a race
another
coming up.
cutscene.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race, and he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics. I'll make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Hell yeah. Let's go do a Grand Theft Auto. That was a lot of exposition to say, hey, go steal this car.
You kidding? Feels like we're packing.
Ooh, race day approaches. Not for that one guy.
Look at this half portion. Where were you last night?
I was with you.
You go on ahead, Tom. I'll deal with this, Mook.
We gotta slowly walk out of the very cool Prime Clubhouse. We're taking the bright red car this time. Or is that a darker orange?
Hey, Tommy. Big day coming up, right? You seen the race before?
Kind of hard to miss. Salieri isn't going to let Morello break his winning streak, huh?
No, sir. Gotta send him a message. So, tonight, we borrow his guy's motor from the track. My friend Bobby is a guard. For a little dough, he'll show you where it is, then look someplace else while you turn the key.
I like Bobby already.
Sure. Then there's this other guy, Lucas Bertone. You take the car to him down under the Giuliano Bridge. He'll, tune it a little. Make the race tomorrow more interesting.
Then I take the car straight back and Bobby can stop looking someplace else.
But you gotta be quick. But Bobby comes off shift at 1:30 and then the next guy, he's an ass. Oh, hey, if you need somewhere to keep your motor safe, where no one can take
Am I supposed to get in the car?
Carlo finally got around
apparently not.
clearing it out.
Thanks, good to know.
You and the stuttering guy should take your clothes off and kiss. Is that an option? That would be a cool option if that comes up in the dialogue tree. Then we'll see where that goes. Here, can we pick a car? We can pick a cool 1930s motorcycle. Even less safe than modern motorcycles. Oh nice, we can skip this drive too.
Bobby?
Yep. We can take my car through to the garage. It's a ways off.
Any friend of Ralphie's a friend of mine.
If you got the money, sure.
Now I have to trade in our cool motorcycle for this clearly inferior car.
Tomorrow
I
morning
guess he doesn't want to ride on our cool motorcycle.
I hate it. Ah, come on.
That made me turn into the stuttering guy for a moment.
This place this weekend.
Don't get me started. Things I've seen.
Alright. Here's our self-ordained parking space. Am I waiting for him to open the door? Here we go.
Here she is. 1929 Carazella C-Series. Best in class. It's a shame you gotta wreck it.
If they see this on the road, cops are gonna ask questions.
When they catch up, sure. Try to keep it in one piece too, huh?
So, I gotta be back from Bertone by 1:30 before the next guy's shift.
Yeah.
It's not letting me accelerate.
I heard.
But it is neat to look at. Ooh, we got a time limit. Classic time limit. Not that we're gonna need it to go super fast. We'll just ignore that. I'm sure these cars can shrug off a ton of damage. That's why they're built like toothpicks. Can we not hit the wall too hard? Nice. Yeah, we didn't hit it too hard. This is easy. It's a little slippery, but it's a rainy night. What can you do? There's a cop right there. Let's take a detour so we don't get in the chase with him. This is a good rerouting. No one's looking around here, no one minds me using any certain direction of a one-way street. So this is what the game considers an essential drive, because we can't skip this. I have no idea how far away our destination is since it doesn't tell me. Let's see if we can get past this cop without them looking. Let's take a right. Let's reverse a little bit. Go down here. Then miss that other cop. This is a pretty cool 1930 race through the period appropriate city. So, cut this corner right here. Now we're on our way. We only have a minute. Just ignore that head-on collision. But we don't even need most of that minute. Let's just pull in here. And our cool crime family's DoorDash has arrived.
You're here.
Tommy Angelo.
Lucas Bertoni. Oh, ain't she a thing of beauty?
We don't have much time.
Hey, I'm a fast worker. Sit tight. Hello, you.
Okay, she's done.
Thanks, Lucas. I gotta get back before anyone catches on.
Go easy with her. She's gonna misbehave. Hey, tell Mr. Salieri I'm always available for this kind of work. I do stuff for a lot of people, but I always know where I stand with you guys. Hot cars, getaways, anything for the right price.
Let's just hope Salieri's guy wins tomorrow. For all our sakes.
Okay. Drive careful.
I'm a very careful driver. He should have seen me arrive here. Alright, our time limit reset. Now our oil gauge or whatever is on screen for some reason. Probably don't want to let that bar go up. Oh, do we have to go all the way back to the same place that we came from? I wish I could skip this drive. We're going all the way back to where we were, but I don't know, maybe we're going somewhere new. Let's make a quick turn through here. You're enjoying the jazzy number? Nice. I was reading that while I rear-ended that truck, but it was worth it. I too really do like the slightly manic jazz that they have going on. Really sells the mild urgency in the time period. We have 2 minutes now to get back to wherever we came from. I bet they put that truck there deliberately. Good job, game devs. Can't be too far now. Just one more time over this bridge. I am going to miss this jazz number, but I'm glad we could finally complete this delivery.
Oh, you're back. Thank Christ.
Good to go. Drives like a jalopy.
Okay, let's get out of here. Big day tomorrow.
Do we get to watch the fruits of our labor? We get to see the guy totally try and fail
So Sam
with the
walks
equipment
out
that
the
we
bathroom,
sabotaged.
and I'm praying he's got a piece on him, because I'm not sure the bartender's gonna hand over what he owes. And his two sons, they're inching closer. I can hear them cracking their knuckles. They're both 7 feet tall, built like brick shithouses.
What were you carrying?
My dick.
That's right. This crazy bastard, he waltzes out of the bathroom, just starts pissing all over the joint.
Really? What, he didn't call the cops?
Ah, sometimes you just gotta make them think you're crazy.
Tom, you got a moment?
Oh. Sure, Frank.
We've got a bit of a situation.
Is the boss okay?
Oh yeah, it's nothing like that. Mikey Dunn, our driver. Some of Morello's guys roughed him up pretty good last night. Broke his arm, broke his jaw. Sent him to the hospital.
Jesus.
Yeah, tough a locker for Mikey. Anyway, you're going to race for him.
Wait, what? Frank, I
Tom,
don't know.
it's a half hour before the starting gun goes off, so this is not a discussion. The Don wants to win, but more importantly, he wants Morello to lose. And you are our best wheelman. Otherwise,
I feel
I'll be talking to
profiled.
someone
He's
else.
only making me do this because I'm the protagonist.
Yeah. Okay, Frank.
Good. Rafi has the car gassed and ready. Get to the track right away.
Alright, time to do a race. Think they'll have an even jazzier number to go with this one?
From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite Mikey Dunn is out. Replacing him is, Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck. They're lined up on the
If we
grid.
have to
They're
start
ready to
in
start.
last place, we have to be that guy.
They're off. Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out.
Let's see if this feels more like Mario Kart or Forza Motorsport.
Who's going to survive the
Both are pretty great. Yeah, this is fine. So collisions may or may not be a viable way to win this race.
Jesus. Let's hope for a safe race today, folks.
Look at all these guys with slower cars than mine.
You're kidding me. McKellen is leading. Not far behind. Anyone could win.
This feels like a much more conventional, classical number than the jazz we had, and I prefer the previous jazz track to this tone.
Jesus. Aggressive driving from Angelo.
Hell yeah, aggressive driving from Angelo. That means I'm really fucking cool.
Some drivers
I am aggressively good at this game. Let's hit him. These aren't even real people. I try not to do this in Grand Theft Auto Online races. But in this game, all is fair in racing.
With Lichtenberg no longer a contender, the front three are jostling for position.
So this guy he just got ahead of us for no reason. I feel like the game just made him faster than me for that. Now we have to beat this lap and then another one, holding on to first place. You know that feel when you play Mario Kart and you get first place easily on the first lap, so now you just have to do 3 whole laps playing perfectly as normal. I'm getting the same feeling here.
Newcomer Tommy Angelo is still out in front.
I prefer the more subdued missions where you like go in around and like, shoot people, as subdued as that is. I hope this race is a one and done kind of thing. After this, maybe we'll go back to Resident Evil 3. That sounds like something the chat wants to do. The driving is okay, but I don't think it's good enough to have all this focus on it in the game. Most open world driving, I think, just kind of feels bad compared to Grand Theft Auto 5.
Angelo is still out in front. Can he hold on?
Alright, one more lap. We got this, chat.
Drivers are on the final lap. Not long till it's all over, folks.
Couldn't be easily holding first place like this without you. Hell yeah, sick drift. A little bit into the sand, but that's okay. They're all so far behind me. Knock on wood, but hopefully I just don't make a dumb mistake. As long as I don't do that, we got this in the bag. Look at that, timer's at 4:20. Shout out to the weed looper. Let's get a little bit of airtime, and keep going. And another sick drift.
With time still left to go.
Let me know if you want to see more of this, or more of Resident Evil 3, or more of anything else after this race, which will hopefully wrap up in just a few seconds. Won the race. Hell yeah. Some easy 1930s racing.
Hey, Tommy!
Hell yeah, Ezra, we won.
Winner.
Couldn't have done that without you.
Hey, Tom. Just want to thank you for stepping in like you
Woohoo
did.
to you as
I
well.
had 6 months rent riding on that race. I'd be homeless now if not for you.
I just did what the Don asked.
Yeah, it's a good time to take a break, probably. I don't blame you for hopping off.
Repay you.
I'll probably make sure the game saves and then
I might have a line on something that'll
do the
turn a
same.
buck
I'll
for you.
probably
Sure.
stream again in a bit. Feel free to tune
I knew
in.
you wouldn't let us down, Tom.
As
You
always,
made us all a lot
love
of
to
money
have you.
today. Emerald's gonna be picking up pennies off the
And I
sidewalk
will
for
catch
weeks.
you later.
What about the European?
He's probably wearing cement boots by now, the poor bastard. Here, you earned every dollar of this. Take your girl out somewhere nice.
Thanks, boss.
You got a girl, right? I don't want you blowing all that on booze and whores.
Something, huh? Cheers.
Nah, but maybe I'll buy my mom a new coat.
Good boy. Go get yourself a drink.
Congratulations, big hero.
Nah, just got lucky's all.
Well, I had my money on the other guys, so drinks are on you.
Oh.
There. Now you're ready for the pictures.
Thanks.
And hey, when you're done celebrating, you might want to go find your buddy Paulie. He's so drunk, he's gonna get hit by a parked car.
Yeah, okay. I'll get him home safe.